two videos today. I know it's not Christmas, even though it might seem like it. Maybe it's your birthday, but either way, you're welcome for the two videos. I hope you enjoy them. All right, this video here, I'm going to explain to you where the formula for law of sines comes from. Some people don't like to use formulas, or at least the formulas don't make sense to them. It's just a bunch of gibberish until they understand where it comes from. So I'm going to explain to you how law of sines was discovered. All right, let's start from the beginning in trigonometry. You have to have a right triangle. SOHCAHTOA only works with right triangles. This is not a right triangle, so we're going to make it a right triangle by drawing a perpendicular down from C, and I'm going to call that the height of the triangle, so I'll call it H. So I just added in the line H, the height of the triangle, and those are two little perpendicular marks there. So now we have two right triangles. So we're on the right track. Now we can start using trigonometry because we have two right triangles. And we can find the sine of angle A in the triangle over here on the left. The sine of angle A is equal to the opposite side over the hypotenuse, so SOH. So the opposite of A is H in our triangle on the left, and the hypotenuse is B. So it's equal to H over B. All right, and we're going to do the same thing for angle B. Sine of angle B is also equal to opposite over hypotenuse, so SOH. So what side is opposite B in the triangle on the right? H. And what side is the hypotenuse? A. So it's H over A. Now we're going to rearrange both these equations so that it's in terms of H. We're basically going to get H all by itself. We're going to solve for H. So in each of these problems, we have to multiply the denominator to the other side. In this one, we have to multiply B to the other side, and over here we have to multiply A to the other side. So we have B sine of A is equal to H, and we have A sine of B is equal to H. Now we have two things that are both equal to the same thing. We have B sine of A is equal to H, and we have A sine of B is equal to H. When two things are both equal to the same thing, they're equal to each other. That's transitive property, which we've talked about a lot this year. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. If 4 plus 3 equals 7 and 5 plus 2 equals 7, then 4 plus 3 equals 5 plus 2. So we're going to get rid of the H's and set these two equations equal to each other. B sine of A is equal to A sine of B. All right, because they're both equal to H, therefore they're equal to each other. Now we're just going to divide the lowercase letters to the other side. I'm going to divide little b to the other side and divide little a to the other side, and you'll get sine of A over A is equal to sine of B over B. Ta-da, it's magic. That's law of sines. It's beautiful. You'll find it in nature. You're going to love it. All right. You could do the same thing with C. You would just have to draw in the altitude going this way and do sine of C and sine of B, and you could get the third part of law of sines, sine C over C. I'm not going to go through all that again. It's the exact same thing as this, just different letters. So that's where it comes from. So maybe now to make a little more sense for you. But as far as doing the problems, you're never really going to use this. This just maybe helps you remember the formula or makes a little sense to you.